Hey, y'all know something that's not talked about enough? Dudes always throwing this coat on women's back, talking about she a gold digger. She just want this. She just want that. And most women are doing better than men financially. Like, it's not a secret. Most women are good financially. They got a cool job or a career. They got a crib. They got a car. They got a nice amount of money in their bank accounts. They checking, they savings, they credit good. What are y'all really talking about, bro? She just wants to see if you can provide, if you can pull your weight, bro. She a gold digger. She doing better than you, bro. She got more money than you, bro. She's more disciplined than you, bro. Like, you coming into her life ain't gonna make her or break her. It might take her energy. That's the most you gonna do, stress her the fuck out. But women are doing way better than men. So stop all this gold digging narrative shit, bro.
All right, I'm going to make this quick because I gotta get ready for work. I just seen this video, and it's obviously this video that's in the front that I'm going to put in the front, and hopefully it works well because lately I've been running to places where it slows down, and the stuff I put in the front it slows down, and I have to fucking re-edit it, and I don't feel like just re-editing shit. But anyway, if you see a video on this long now, it's like I'm not gonna call this man a grifter or a panderer, but he's just. I feel like first of all he got a lot of the stats wrong, and it's just like, are women doing better than their predecessors? Yes. Let's just get that right. Are women doing better than their predecessors? Yes. Are there women out there that starting their own business, making their own money? Yes, yes, and yes. With that being said, black men still make more out of overall. Black men still make more money than black women. All right. If you don't believe me, go to Medium Man. He has all the stats. Medium Man has all the stats about black men and black women and how much they bring in annually. Like, just so we don't have to go through that. So, and I know I talked about this, but again, I'm gonna quote one of my favorite Jay-Z lines. They say, "I love it when I'm hard on hoes." Says G's don't give a bitch your keys, no security codes. I agree, my lady ain't no bitch. She gets whatever I own. Understand the same OG nigga. Oh, I'm sorry. I agree. The lady ain't no bitch. She gets wherever on. So when you see it, understand that's me, nigga. Understand that I'm the same OG, nigga. I know the difference between a bitch and a B, nigga. Now the last one, I know the difference between a bitch and a bee, and the birds and the bees and all that other stuff. But basically, I understand that But basically, the whole line is, okay, I'm still hard on hoes, but I know when there's a good woman in front of me. All right, and I still dog hoes. I still say fuck them hoes and all that other stuff. But when there's a woman in front of me and a woman that I feel like fits my criteria, I don't treat her like a woman. She gets whatever I own. Because, now the thing is about people is just like, he was like, oh, some of these women are doing better than, and some of these women are doing better than him. And granted, probably some of them are, some of them are, but anyway, a lot of them are not annually, even with some of them that makes that money, they can't even find men in uh, their own pay. Let's just say pay grade, because there's women out there that make 100K, can't find a 100K nigga because the 100K nigga don't want them. And it's not just your money, and like men, we say this all the time. It's not just your money because we don't care. Because one, we don't care about your degrees, and most of us don't even care how much you make unless these are motherfucking homosexual. In which I'm not talking about men like that. And I feel like anytime when people brings up these conversations, they bring up the worst of the worst, especially women. It was just like, I don't want to take care of no broke man. Which half of the time, some of y'all do. Because y'all know a girl that take care of a nigga that live on the couch that don't do nothing but play video games. All right? He don't work. He don't apply nothing. And this has always been my thing. This is always what I've said to women. It's universal, but I mostly say this to women because, like, if you remember me and B, we had that big old debate about, Tyler Perry and the whole light bill thing. And I said, I know, and I spoke for myself personally, I do not want y'all out here dating bums. No man has ever said unless he is a bum himself, no man is really advocating you out here for dating bums or dating someone that is not worth your value. If that man comes into your life and he doesn't increase your value either mentally, physically, financially, or either one of those three, don't get with him. I've said that. I've said that to a bunch of people. If that man does not fucking lift you, I can speak. If you are with this person, and I'm speaking universally, and that person does not make your life any better, you should not be with that person. And all he does is take from you and not giving you back your energy, whether it's mentally, physically, or financially, and if you're just losing out, all right? You should not be with that person. And that's really what most men are, because yes, a lot we tell men not to leave with their wallets, but for some reason women tell other women to leave with their hands out. We're not supposed to leave with our wallets, so we're really gonna say, okay, what is you as a person? And I feel like this is where it really breaks down, because um, when you're in high school, you like the person as a person. I like her. She's pretty cool. She's pretty chill. We have great conversations. That high school love, and that puppy love. I feel like that's honestly it's one of the most purest love, because you like that person because of their personality. All right. That's now when you get older, a personality counts, but the man has to do something. Now, uh, whether mentally, like I said, mentally, physically, or financially. Sometimes a man can do all three. If you're lucky enough, a man can do all three. Now, the whole thing is, I don't want you to settle for the bottom of a barrel. But there are men that maybe they're not all the way there, but they're obviously making their way there. They're obviously getting to a point to where they can get into that position to make them. And, it may take a little longer. Maybe, they took a different route. And their route is probably taking a little bit longer than yours. But he's still doing it. And during that time, he's still treating you like a queen. Would you give that up? And this is basically what I was talking to B. It's just like, and that's basically talking what Tyler Perry is. He wasn't saying get you a man that pays a light bill. He's like, get you a man that makes you happy. If he makes you happy, and all of a sudden you're with him, and your life just feels better. And this is what I talk to everybody. If you're with a specific person, and that specific person is like, every time I'm with you, I feel better. My life is better. Or it's such an improvement. Why would I give that up? Every time I'm around you, you make me feel good inside. I said, would you really want to give that up? I said, yes, I'm not there, but it's like in a way I will get there. Now, here's the thing, here's the thing about us in our 20s and our 30s, and hell, even in our 40s. To a lot of people, these are our prime years. The 20s, 30s, and 40s. These are our prime years. But I know most people, by 40, you should be married and having kids and all that other stuff. But mostly in the 20s, 30s, and 40s, these are your prime years where you really putting the work in. Now, as far as men, it's just like we really still try to look for girls for their personality. For one, if you are traditional and we're supposed to be head of the household, the one thing is we trying to look for values for a traditional woman. As in, can you cook? Can you clean? And can you cook? Can you clean? Do you make the house a happy? Can you make the house a home? And do you make the man happy? If you can do all that, a man is probably going to wants to be with you. If y'all in that traditional, because both people want traditional, but most of us live modern times, and it's harder to be more traditional when you most incomes you need a 2-person income. So that man is either going to have to work a double and not have time for you, or you're just going to have to work 50-50. And then y'all can both spend your time together. And which I've always said, 50-50 works better for people that make under 100K. If you make under 100K, 50-50 works great. Most people, you can live off of 70K. You can live off of 70, 80K. I've seen people do it. All right. But if you both live under 100K and both of y'all make under 100K, 50-50 is great. And I've said that on many occasions. 50-50 is great for people that make 100. Okay, but the thing is, with men, we're trying to look at you as a person, and sometimes with women, you lead with your work, you lead with your degrees, and it's just like that's not you. That's what you do. What about you personally? What things can you do to make a house a home? And that's the thing, the whole Luther Vandross song. A house is not a home. All right. If I bring you, if we start dating and marriage, would you make a house? And I'm just flattening it off. Would you make a house a home? If I'm with you, does my life exponentially gets better with you in my life, or does it get worse with you in my life? If it gets better, then I want to keep you around. If it gets worse, then I need to get rid of you. And sometimes you women, and maybe you are good women, but you lead the wrong way. Most men, like even in one of the Popping the Balloon shows, she was like, "I just want a man to provide." I said, "So what do you do?" And this is and like women don't like this because men are now just asking the questions. Okay, you want me to do this? I don't mind doing this. And this is the thing about with the brother, like you don't get. A lot of men don't mind doing this if the woman is worth doing for, which is when you see her, that's me. If she needs stuff, I got her. And men would love to be in that position because everybody's like, "Oh, these men are sassy," and all that other stuff. And it's just like, first of all, the whole drizzle, the whole sprinkle, drizzle thing, like the drizzle, which everybody knows is a troll. Like this is men just basically playing your games, and this is how you sound. This is how you sound. And it's funny because it works. That's what it's like. And it's funny. It's just like women. I just really. That's how you know it's getting to you. It's just. But back to the matters at hand. Do you make a house a home? Because if you do, that's me. If when a man says, "I don't play about my old lady," that's him. Them the ones that's just like, yo, like, nah, that's mine. That's mine. And then like, like whatever she gets, and if I can get it to her, I'll give it to her. Like, I know, people, you see these people, "Oh, man's supposed to do this and this and this and this." I'm saying, okay, give that man a chance to do it. I'm not saying you're supposed to build off of potential, but if he's showing, I always say, okay, I understand women, you don't want to base a man off of potential, but at the same time, if he's showing you that, hey, even without you, I'm good, like I said, but with you, I'm better, it's just like, you need to jump on that. Or something like that. Even Beyonce got a song that's like, "Let me upgrade you." She wasn't taking care of him. It was just like you was already a boss, but when with you and me, I can take you to other levels. And that's basically what I feel like men are looking for. Okay, I'm good, but can you take me to another? If I'm with you, are you gonna be able to take me to another level? And most women are down for that. Especially if they feel like they can do that. And like I said, men. It's not that men aren't incompetent. We can take care of ourselves. This ain't that bad. Yeah. I feel like most women realize it, but but I also feel like you're looking at the lowest of the lowest, and then that's the part that always gets me. It's just like I feel like y'all think about the brokest of the brokest, dustiest of the dustiest, and like the men that can't take care of themselves. It's like, but there are men that can take care of themselves. It's just most of the time what we're missing is a woman in our lives. And then the men I tell people, then the men I kind of advocate for, not the ones that you need to build him up like a builder nigga. The nigga, he got something. He just the one thing he needs is a good woman in his life. If you get a good woman in his life, and like if you show that you good to him, he's going to take care of you. And he'll do it with a smile on his face. And this is the shit I be telling people. Not that we're looking for gold diggers. We're just looking for the right woman that I feel like I can take care of. I know you got it. Most people know you got it. But some of you women, you're just like y'all die alone looking for the perfect man. And majority of men, we're not looking for the perfect woman. We're looking for the woman that fits in our lives. And I feel like that's why I feel like some of this dating, we're looking at two different things with dating. We're looking for someone that fits into our lives. And a lot of you women, that chase after men that don't fit into your lives. But, that's a story for another thing. And that's another argument that I have for people. I feel like y'all always go after men that don't fit your life. You like that aesthetic, maybe, but you don't fit their life. Especially like if you an alpha female or you a boss woman, you're like, oh, I need me a boss man. No, you don't, because you won't listen to him. Especially if you make your own money, you think you gonna listen to another nigga give you directions? Fuck no. But then again, that's another story. I'm gonna just cut this here. I think I made my point. I'm about to go to work. Let me know what y'all think. Today, my name is Eskino Fly, and I'm out. Peace.